Welcome to Big Monday on ESPN. It's a Southland Conference showdown off the South Texas coast. We're in Corpus-Christi, Texas, as 16-2 Mcneese takes on Texas A&M Corpus-Christi. Hi everyone, with Ben Braun, I'm David Salzman. This is a battle for first in the league. Mcneese 5-0 in league play. The Islanders just a game behind at 4-1. Coach, what has set these two teams apart from the rest of the league so far?
Well, you start with toughness. These two teams are tough. They're gritty. And they're not just solid in some areas within their league. They've got national leaders. They lead the country, both these teams, in a number of categories, and we'll get to that later.
Well, Shahade Wells, from the moment he stepped foot on campus, transferred from TCU, what an impact he's had. Just almost 19 points a game, and right now the front runner for Conference Player of the Year.
And what doesn't he do for his squad? You know, in addition to scoring, assisting, getting steals, Will Wade said this about him. He said, look, his greatest attribute is his leadership. That's saying a lot.
Gary Clark has stepped his game up lately for A&M Corpus-Christi. Double-doubles in 6 of his last 9 games.
Yeah, Jim Shaw's really got a luxury there, a player that's averaging just under a double-double, but he rebounds, he shows toughness, and he's a tremendous defender. He's going to get Christian Shoemate, so that should be a big key in today's game.
Christian Shoemate leading the conference in rebounding, the junior for Mcneese, and also second in the conference in blocks. You mentioned toughness for these two teams. We expect a physical one here today in the battle for first place in the Southland. A&M Corpus-Christi, the two-time defending Southland tournament champs. Mcneese, what a turnaround. First year under head coach Will Wade, 16-2 on the season and 5-0 in league play. Corpus in the dark jerseys, Mcneese the road team wearing their whites, and they have the ball first. First touch for Shahade Will, spins and fires into long. In addition to Gary Clark, Marion Humphrey has the best assist-to-turnover ratio in the Southland part of the Islanders starting 5. Owen Deese trying to drive in, and Omar Cooper and falls to the floor. Roger Dixon calls a tie-up.
You can see right away, first minute of play, there's players on the floor. David, you're going to get after it. These teams really defend, and they scrap.
Mcneese is only allowing 59 points a game, and Corpus at 67 points a contest. Under 10 to shoot. Trying to feed it inside to Clark. Wells gets the tip. And on the run, Javon Garcia for 3. Getting over 50% of his threes coming in. Both these teams are the two best in the Southland in offensive rebounds. Christian Shoemate finds Wells. This time on Tavion Collin for 3. Connects.
That was a good open look. Really spread the floor. And, you know, always a threat to score to the basket. That's where Mcneese gets so many baskets. They can take you to the rim and spread you out and get open looks.
Cowboys just under 40% from beyond the arc as a team coming in, and 41% in league play coming in.
You might think that's just because of shooting, and obviously you need to shoot, but they get good looks. Maybe they get quality shots.
Jordan Roberts, one of the few returners on this Islander team from their back-to-back Southland Tournament Championship squads, off the mark. Mentioned Wells and Shoemate. Omar Cooper getting the start for Mcneese. He's second in the league in assist-to-turnover ratio behind Marion Humphrey. Cooper with the ball now. 10 to shoot. Now 5. Cooper keeps the dribble. Pass bounces off Collin to Shoemate. Off the mark. This Corpus team will try to get into transition at almost every opportunity. Head coach Jim Shaw telling us that has been their strength this year on the offensive end. On the drive, Clark the dunk for Corpus's first points.
David, I was going to say that neither team's getting good looks. That's a pretty good look. If you can get it, what an explosive move to the basket.
Leads the league in field goal percentage, and one way to keep that up is that thunderous dunk to the delight of the Islander faithful. Shoemate averaging almost a double-double coming in. Tries to get his own miss. Clark takes it away.
You can see how difficult it has been for Mcneese to get good looks against this really big team.
Roberts gives Corpus its first lead. mark. Cooper to the rim and scores. Just 4.5 points a game for Cooper coming in. These are two deep teams, especially in league play. Roberts cut up in the air, finds Humphrey. Shoemake cuts him off. Cowboys team averaging just over 80 points a game. Winners of 11 straight. 5 on the shot clock. Owen Deese has to fire. Got fouled. Garcia picks it up. Gary Clark getting this crowd excited in Corpus.
Well, you see the baseline opens up, a little seal off, and a smash. But that's what they can do. They're a big, strong team, and Mcneese knows that. Little Wade talked about that in his preparation to shoot around. You know, they know they've got to play against some tough guys, and Corpus, they really are aggressive.
Jim Shaw excited about the health of Owen Deese. He's been banged up most of this season. We saw him in the Southland Conference Tournament title game in March. Corpus defeated Northwestern State at 16.7 boards. Up to a slow start this year because he hasn't been 100%. Just under 7 points a game.
Now, health's been an issue, but you know, you get your players back, good things happen. But both teams want to play, afraid to play their bench.
Here's Wells under 19 points a game. Works on Roberts. Got up in the air. Ball out of bounds to Mcneese. Jim Shaw was an assistant here in Corpus for the Islanders' back-to-back conference tournament championships. Now head coach for the very first time. Native of San Antonio, 2 hours away from here. Not just a former assistant here, also at Texas Tech in Nebraska.
He's done a great job. You know, we asked him, would he change anything? He said, look, we get some easier baskets. We're going to try to run, but I'm not going to change the way we play defense over the last couple of years. Good for some championships.
Well, this fire still scoreless, and Shoemake gets undercut, looking for the dunk. And Will Wade, first year as head coach of the Cowboys, former head coach of LSU, and after a year off, his record as head coach of Mcneese on the sideline is 8-0. He was suspended for the first 10 games this season. There were 8-2 in his absence.
Not many coaches, David, could do what he's done in his very first year, especially with a lot of new players. He's done a remarkable job. I've known Will a long time through his various stops at VCU, obviously, and LSU. But he's done a great job. He's got his group together, and they've just performed. They've had an outstanding year so far.
This program is looking for its first winning record in a dozen years. They just about have it with their 16-2 start. One reason is Christian Shoemake, despite missing both free throws, one of the few returners from last year's squad, which didn't make it to the semifinals of the Southland Conference Tournament. Shoemake was one of the tournament's best players, averaging over 25 a game.
Incredible. If there's just a kryptonite there, it's free throw shooting, because he can do everything else on this floor.
6-5 lead for Corpus. Roberts again. Both teams having tough times getting open looks.
No, that's really a statement about the defense.
Wells trying to get going, scoreless so far, averaging almost 19 a contest coming in. Gets the ball again from Cooper. Cooper drives, got the step to the rim and scores.
Well, that's what they want to do. If they can spread the floor, they're going to get some openings because you have to respect their three-point shooting ability.
4 in the early going for the junior from Atlanta, Georgia. Back in 4th game already with 4 lead changes. Cooper got the tip, dives, and a tie-up. Garcia and Humphrey tied up. Then Mcneese is binged off his feet. Excited about the hustle of Cooper, who was 4 in the early going. Off the South Texas coast in beautiful Corpus-Christi, battle for first place in the Southland. The assistant, and in both their seasons, they went to the NCAA tournament. Dean Wright Ford off the bench for 3. How important is it for Wells to get involved offensively? They've tried quite a bit so far.
Well, he will. It's just, it's a long game. But, he'll make plays when he has to. But I think Corpus doing a great job defensively on him.
Column misfires from 3, and Gary Clark, 23% from beyond the arc coming in misfires. We're right by the Corpus bench. Jim Shaw did not like that shot. Wells finds DJ Richards Jr.
Well, if there's a concern that Coach Shaw has, it's about his team's shooting. They just haven't shot the ball that well.
Just 28% from beyond the arc coming in. That's Clark's specialty down low. He'll get a second chance and gets fouled.
And that's a concern that Will Wade has coming in. Will his team, and they've done it all year, will they keep Corpus off the glass? Because Corpus is pounding the glass. They go at the glass as hard as any team in the country. And if you think about it, offensive rebounds, 14 a game, that's good for 9. They're top 10 in the country. I like that this game is as advertised. You've got two teams that are physical. They'll play hard. They're going to play tough. And it doesn't matter what you do early in the game. You're going to have to maintain it and sustain your energy.
Gary Clark double-doubles in 6 of his last 9 games. 22 points, 13 rebounds a couple of days ago in the win over Nichols.
Well, and I love the matchup with Christian Shoemate. You've got two guys that climb the glass. They both get after it. And really, the key to this game could be down in that area.
C.J. Felder just checked in for Mcneese wearing number 11. Florida transfer is just coming into form, double digits his last 2 games. It's been an embarrassment of riches for Will Wade and his Cowboys so far today, off to the 16-2 start, and as Shoemate has fell.
Dave, I got to say, I really admire Christian Shoemate. Doesn't shoot the ball well from the free throw line. A lot of guys shy away from taking the basket because it's a nightmare for them to go to the line. But Christian Shoemate's going to take it there, and he'll continue to work on it. But it's been hard for him to get a rhythm at the line. But I do like that he's able to go and get the line. Because what are you doing? Even if you're not making free throws, you're getting your team into the bonus. You're putting certain guys on Corpus like they're now coming to the bench. You're having to sit out. So you just continue to be aggressive, and free throws sometimes are more psychological than they are anything.
Just 46% from the stripe coming in, and he makes his first, now 1 of 4.
Well, he shot 35% from 3 from when almost as well from 3 as he has from the line.
Islanders break the press. Alley-oop, Stephen Dua, the dunk.
That was a rare time when Mcneese didn't get back in transition. That shouldn't happen, David, after a made free throw. Absolutely should not happen.
Another lead change in the early going. And how about Cooper averaging 4.5 a game, coming in already with 6?
Well, this team will do what they have to do. It's not just one man. It's not a one-man show. They've got depth, and they also have balance.
Dane Prim misfires from long range, and Cooper gets the rebound. Mcneese has lost 16 straight to Corpus. Richards misfires for 3. Cowboys are 1 of 6 from beyond the arc, coming in just under 40% of that category. Both teams firing from long range. Deese misses. 2 and a foul on the follow, though, by Prim, the senior from Aurora, Colorado.
But you see what's happening now. It's the second shots that are coming back. But David, look at what happens. Here's the alley-oop, and Corpus will play above the rim. They're tall. They're one of the tallest teams in the league. And if you don't guard them at the rim, they can hurt you up and above. But it's now Mcneese that's got to get back in transition, and they've got to do a better job. They've been an excellent defensive transition team, and they've been excellent in keeping teams off the glass. But this is a different challenge for them in Corpus. They can really get after the offensive glass.
Mcneese basketball, DJ Richards just picked up his 2nd for the Cowboys, so he takes a seat. And we talked about C.J. Felder getting into form. Here's Mike Saunders. It's just his 3rd game for Mcneese this season. The Utah transfer had a car accident and therefore was absent for the beginning of the season until very recently, and all he did 2 days ago at Incarnate Word, 20 points.
Yeah, that's just a drop in the bucket. No, he's playing well. It's great to see a guy come back from an injury with the kind of confidence he did. Will Wade, again, talked about his presence, and adding him might change the rotation, but gives his guys the ability, to play, get a little more rest on the bench, and just helps the rotation. But I've really been impressed with the defense from Corpus so far in this game. They've done a great job defending Mcneese.
Cowboys just 4 of 12 from the floor. Garcia moves in on right forward and connects.
He's a tremendous player. He's got the mid-range game, and he uses his size to go over smaller guards. That's going to be big as the game goes on.
Garcia averaging just under 13 a game, and Southland play coming in. Cedric Washington handling the ball with Humphrey on the bench. Right forward drives. Kiwa, the offensive rebound. And the putback.
Again, second chance opportunities. Corpus really, really tough on the glass.
Saunders knocks it off of Washington out of bounds, and it'll be Cowboys basketball when we return. Well, this Mcneese program, unprecedented success. They're up to their best start in 50 years. And the big reason, Willie the Kid will profile Will Wade in his return to coaching when we return. 17th when they knocked off their rivals in the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. And Will Wade, back in the head coaching ranks, fired as head coach at LSU at the end of the 2022 season, brought to Lake Charles March 13th of last year. Had to miss the first 10 games of this season after being suspended in June by an independent infractions panel. But since his return, Cowboys 8-0, and they are 16-2 overall.
Well, David, I'm glad to see Will Wade back in college basketball, and Heath Schroeder made a courageous hire, but a good hire. And I'm all for guys getting second opportunities, and Will Wade's made the most of it. So, and his performance is spoken for itself. He's just done a tremendous job with this team, and the enthusiasm he's brought back to this program, it's just unparalleled.
He admitted to us, as a younger person, he'd be thinking most about where his next stop might be, as Wells gets on the board for the first time for the Cowboys. So he's trying to take this all in. Lake Charles in 2020, ravaged by 2 hurricanes 6 weeks apart. It's something they'll never fully recover from. And Will Wade says his staff, his players, fans come up to him all the time and just thank them for their success, how it has brought such positivity to the Lake Charles community. And Wade is so proud of just having that so far, even just over halfway through the year.
No, I think it's great that as a coach here, it's just not the wins and losses. It's the journey, and Heath Schroeder's here with a big contingent of fans that flew down for this game. There's just a lot of excitement in Lake Charles. And look at that defense, David, the shot clock violation. I can tell you this, because I've been in a few timeouts myself. Will Wade didn't talk about offense. He talked about playing defense and contesting and rebounding, and they came out and they did that. This happened. Sometimes, as you know, good defense turns into good offense.
You've sold out a couple of games at the Legacy Center in Lake Charles, where the Southland Conference Tournament will be held, regardless of where Mcneese finishes. And then you expect them to finish at the top of the league. Corpus, though, hoping otherwise, and a win would tie the Cowboys for first in the Southland. Javon Garcia able to get the roll. His second tough bucket from the paint.
Well, again, I mentioned this last time, David. That's what he does. Might have got fouled on the play, too. But he can do that. He can create his own shot. That's such a luxury on a team to have a guy that can go up and get your shot against great defense.
Back and forth affair. Biggest lead for the Cowboys at 3. Nine to shoot. Jordan Roberts drives. Too long, but a late whistle.
And nothing easy, David. You look at these teams, and these players have to really work to get good looks. And here it is. Here's the drive to the basket, some contact. But what you have to do against aggressive defenses is you have to be able to put the ball on the floor and beat your defender. If it's one-on-one coverage, you have to make a second defender come or try to get foul calls.
Garcia just picked up a second foul, so he comes in. 16-14 Mcneese lead halfway through this first half.
Well, aggressive teams understand the psychology of being pressed and pressured. And these two teams, I mentioned it in the opening, they were aggressive. So it's going to be the team that can handle taking care of the basketball, ball security, and not give up second chance opportunities.
I think Will Wade told us we need to be under 12 turnovers as Cowboys today.
Good number. Can live with that. Now look at the defense they're playing on Wells. No easy looks.
Washington stays in front of him. He fires anyway and connects.
And I just talked about that. What you have to have the ability to do is to be able to create that space and get that shot off against great defense. Sometimes you just have to be better than the defense.
Well, scored 6 points a game at TCU last season, but that was one of the deepest teams in the nation. With Mike Miles and Darius Paul starting in the backcourt, just hard for Wells to find playing time. C.J. Felder comes up with the block, and here comes Wells for Mcneese. They leave him open for 3. For the tie, Roberts. Giwa, an impact off the bench so far. 4 points, including a thunderous dunk, and he'll go back to the line.
Well, we talked about Shade Wells, and sometimes when you're getting beat up, and you just have to create your own shot. The step back, that's a play a lot of players are adding to their repertoire, but I don't know if anybody does it better than Shade. He really, at his size, 6 foot, you're not going to go over a lot of people, so he's got to create space with his ball handler.
Will Wade calls him not just their best player, but their best leader and best communicator.
Well, I like what Corpus has done early. You recognize the value of Wells, and they're making it tough on him. They are putting bigger players on him. They're bringing the second defender there at times. So you have to do something to shake up great players. You can't allow them to get into a rhythm.
5 for Giwa off the bench, averaging 5.5 a game coming in. Saunders racing to the hoop and draws contact.
Again, aggressive defense, aggressive ball handling, drives. And the teams can live at the free throw line. That will bode well for either squad.
Saunders, 2 years at Cincinnati before his 1 year at Utah last season. Mentioned just his 3rd game back 22 days ago. Winning up I-37 out in Incarnate Word. Cowboys undefeated in league play. Corpus at 4-1. Coming up, 9 Eastern, Big Monday on ESPN. Number 7 Kansas, happy to be at home. They've lost 2 road games in Big 12 play to West Virginia and UCF, but they'll be at Allen Fieldhouse hosting Cincinnati. Bearcats' 6th straight game against a top 25 foe.
Well, don't feel sorry for Kansas. Bill Self's at his best when he gets knocked around a game or two. It doesn't happen often, but I sure wouldn't want to be on his schedule after a loss or 2.
They're a loss back of Kansas State and Texas Tech for tops in the Big 12. 4-point Cowboy lead with Ben Braun. I'm David Salzman with the South Texas Coast and Corpus-Christi. Just under 9 minutes to go in the first half. Humphrey back on the floor for the Islanders. 6 on the shot clock. Humphrey steps back, finds Roberts, has to force it. Short. Another good defensive possession for Mcneese.
That went right down the wire. No good looks created. Mcneese stepping it up.
Saunders inside the Felder. Wells to the corner for Cameron Jones. Giwa splitting the double team, draws another foul.
David, these 2 teams will always be in games because of their defense. They really get after you. They make it tough. If they're not shooting well, there's other ways that they can really create some separation. So you're getting a chance to look at 2 premier defensive teams.
Jim Shaw admitted to us that it took us a while to come together as a team. Up and down, non-conference play. Very few returners from the back-to-back tournament championship teams 2 seasons ago and last year. But Giwa, one of the few returners having an impact so far.
No, it's great to have some returning players because they have, as he called it, championship culture. But you also have built something. Your identity has been defense. And what have they done this year? They've averaged 10 steals a game, a little bit over 8 in the country. And that's been huge. And they've held a bonus to 60. 6 in the country. That's huge. So, if you're, I'm sorry, that's Mcneese. If you're Corpus-Christi, you're doing a good job because you get 9 steals a game, almost 10. That's top 10 in the country. That's what you want to do is defensively is keep your identity, David.
They have 11 players who average 14 minutes or more a game. Now, one's hurt Shiloh Jackson, but still 10 healthy bodies with double-digit minutes a game coming.
Now, that is huge. You can play a little harder when you can play more players. And look at Corpus getting in the passing lane. That's what you have to do. You have to be able to get backdoor cuts.
Having the feed by Collins, finding Cooper on that backdoor cut.
You release against pressure. You've got to attack the basket by cutting or with the ball.
Cooper leading all scores with 80. Roberts makes his way inside and scores.
Both teams attacking the rim. They're not going to settle. You're not going to see a lot of 3-point shots this game.
Cullen will fire one, and good. 42% from beyond the arc coming in. That's the second tonight.
Like the Pester press, it really takes some time off the shot clock, just makes you a little bit more tentative.
Humphrey looks to answer. Kiwa goes over the back. Baskets have been tough to come by. However, the Cowboys, their biggest lead of the night, with 6:51 to go in the first.
Well, how about Omar Cooper with the back cut? And the two. Count it.
The bench is Cooper with 8 first-half points, brings it down to the Cowboys. Mentioned Mcneese 50% shooting, holding the Islanders to 6 of 18, 33%.
Look at the pressure, David, there. We just talked about that. They were denying handbacks. They were denying lead passes, and then they get their hands on the ball, deflection ball out of bounds. Let's go back the other way.
Just the second Cowboy turnover. 2 of 8 also from beyond the arc for a team hitting just under 40% from long range. Cowboys have won 11 straight. They had 11 wins all of last season. Now it's 16-2. We're on January 22nd. Shot clock again running down at 8 for Lancimere Paul. He'll fire the 3 and can't get the roll off the glass.
Again, another good possession by Mcneese. Their defense really underrated.
Cooper unable to connect that time. Brim able to save the ball. Ball to Eurostep. Tries contact. Bucket and one. What a drive on the grad transfer from Kingston, Jamaica.
David, I don't know how he got that ball to the rim. They took away every possible angle to the basket, yet he found a way. Watch the penetration. The underneath, and then the reverse layup, the no-look. Look at this. Unbelievable and-one opportunity.
A little bit of everything there. The slowdown, then the Eurostep, and then muscling up against Christian Shoemate as Shoemate picks up the foul.
Well, I said you're going to have to hit some difficult shots this game. These two defenses too good. You're going to have to create some offense and create your own shot at times, and that's just a tremendous finish.
All with Southland Conference experience before this season. Transfer from Nichols in Thibodaux, Louisiana. 4-point Cowboy lead, under 6 to go in the first.
Again, ball denied. Great job.
Wells is back on the floor. Right now, Shoemate handles 10 of the shot clock. Cameron Jones drives. Paul got the swat, and here he comes. Brim for 3. Marquez has cut it to 1.
Good, David, off the defense. That's transition off of the defense.
Just Brim's 8th 3 of the year. Double on Shoemate as they reset to Collin. Cooper. Jones the offensive board and gets the roll.
Big basket by Mcneese.
South Carolina State transfer, and Jones gets his first 2 and a steal. 2-on-1. Jones up for Wells. Can't handle the pass. Here come the Islanders and right forward. Clark. Second chance. Scores.
Well, I know Mcneese would love to have that last basket opportunity. 2-on-1 for a foul or a basket. As it is, Corpus turns it over into a fast break basket in transition.
8-2 Corpus run. And the whistle away from the basketball. The foul on the Islanders. Eric Roberts calls the foul on Humphrey. Here's the last bucket.
Well, here it is. You know, you can see the offensive glass again.
5 points, 5 rebounds for Clark. Mentioned even a double-double machine. 6 double-doubles his last 9 games. He shot 50% or better from the floor his last 10. Another steal. Before our last time out, Mcneese had a total of 1 turnover. They've had 3 since, but Paul turns it right over as Wells gets in front of Paul to force the walk.
Well, there's a turnover, but I really, again, David, you look at the defensive pressure by Corpus-Christi. This is a defense many teams don't see. Their passing lanes are denied. They've got guys on the ball, two guys on any drive. They really make it tough to get running offense.
So we'll wait a moment ago, just telling his team to settle down. Another foul. Cooper draws a foul on Prim.
Very difficult to run your play sets. You almost have to get out of your play sets and have ball and spacing on the floor. Really important to have spacing so the two guys can't come together and defend. And driving, really some of the best options you can have.
See the pressure even on the inbounds, but he just got it to Shoemate before the 5-second goal. Shoemate, no field goal so far today. Backs in, short. After being down 7, Corpus can take the lead with a bucket with under 4 to go in the first. And a whistle. That's on Cooper. Islanders can take the lead with free throws. Mcneese looking to end a 16-game losing streak to Corpus.
Talk about, again, getting back to your principles. Taking care of the basketball, not giving up second chance opportunities. You cannot give aggressive teams second looks.
Losing streak against Corpus, but this season, Mcneese, one of the longest winning streaks in the nation coming in. We have won 11 in a row, tied for the third longest win streak with Bruce Pearl's Auburn Tigers, Stanford Bulldogs at 17, Dayton Flyers at 12.
And well, how have they done that? They've been consistent. They've just shot almost 50% from the floor. But again, they're playing against a premier defense, so it's a little bit tougher tonight for them. But you can watch their approach. They've just got to really get against the pressure. They got to handle basketball.
10-2 Corpus run is our 11th lead change. First Corpus lead in over 8 minutes. 10 on the shot clock for Wells. Tries to split two defenders. Finds Cooper. Shoemate has to hurry from the corner. Got the roll. 5 of 23 from 3 coming in. He could use that lucky bounce.
Well, but I like the courage. You've got to hit those big shots.
And a steal. However, Richards lost the basketball. Taken away by right forward, who draws the foul. It is hectic on both ends of the floor.
Because of the aggressiveness, you see both teams with their hands on the basketball, deflections. Coaches chart deflections. How many times can you get the ball up for grabs? And then, again, aggressive basketball to the rim. They're not settling. They're going to the basketball. Not a great shooting team. So they're going to try to attack the rim.
Right forward, junior transfer from Bayshore, New York. 13 points a game, second on the team coming in. We'll have one more. Super Tuesday matchups coming up tomorrow. Texas, Tyrese Hunter, buzzer beater, knocking off Baylor. They're in the next 4 out in Joel and Arnie's latest bracketology. They'll go to Norman to take on Oklahoma. Warner Mosier, Sooners ranked number 11 in the nation. That's on ESPN. Same time ESPN2. Syracuse hosts Florida State in an ACC tussle. You can watch both games on the ESPN app as well.
You know, my assistant Lou Raynaud used to say you can't play with your cool jackets on. And if you try to play with your cool jacket on this game, you're going to get your pocket pinned.
Battle for first in the Southland Conference. Mcneese 5-0. Corpus-Christi just a game behind at 4-1. Deese comes and gets the block of Saunders. Still Mcneese basketball.
There's just nothing coming easy. Watch the block again. They're driving, which you have to do against aggressive teams, but there are rim protectors, and they will send it back. So you got to be tough, you got to finish, and you got to be able to absorb contact.
Under 10 to shoot. We said it a lot today. And the pressure leads to another turnover. Washington takes it away for Corpus. And then he lost it out of him.
Normally, dribble handoffs are the hardest thing to deny because it's hard to get your body between the ball and the handoff. But somehow, Corpus is finding a way to get their bodies there. And they're denying handoffs, David. That's really a feat because that's difficult to do.
Forcing turnovers are both these teams' strengths. In fact, Corpus, through their first 18 games, plus 77. That's over plus 4 a game in that category, which is elite, and Mcneese is not far behind them. Felder spins on Giwa. Out of bounds as Prim knocks it out. 4 on the shot clock.
And you can see the length really bothering Mcneese. There's length everywhere on the floor for Corpus, and they're making it tough to go over the top of you. That's why those step-back shots have been so huge for Mcneese. But with a short clock now, number one, you've got to get the ball in bounds. They have trouble getting it in. Then we'll worry about getting a shot at the end of the shot clock, but you got to get it in. Like the 1-4. Single coverage.
Cooper on the inbounds, 4 to shoot. Has to hurry. Didn't get it off in time. 5-second call.
I just said that. I believe that, you underestimate that. Getting the ball in, your first primary objective. I don't care if it's full court pressure, under out. Get the ball in bounds. You'll work from there. Great job defensively by the Islanders.
Are you surprised, though, by the number of turnovers we've been starting to see from both these teams?
I'm not surprised to see Corpus forcing turnovers. I'm surprised that it's Mcneese that are turning the ball over, but they haven't done that this year.
Meanwhile, the offensive board and gets the roll.
And they haven't done that either. They have not given up second chance opportunities. That's been a staple for Mcneese. They're having difficulty tonight.
8 off the bench for Giwa, and Corpus is back up.
Not a lot of room at the basket.
Cooper, charging call. Twice on that possession. First, Washington was able to get to the paint to prevent a drive, and then he draws the charge.
Well, watch the position here. He really sells it. Maybe moving a little bit, sells the contact. The offense, even if you're moving, cannot initiate the contact. That's why there's a call. But add that to the turnover pile. They're piling up and really giving Corpus an opportunity to stay in this basketball game at this point and maintain a lead.
Will Wade told us to have success, you have to go downhill, and it's obvious Corpus defensively is trying to prevent that, and they're doing it well. Right forward off balance. Giwa can't get the offensive board that time. Estelder takes it away. Shahade Wills, 4 points so far. Looks to add to that from 3 and short. 19 a game for Wills coming in. Easily the conference's leading scorer. Tough feed. Cooper gets the steal.
You see Corpus just recovering. They do a great job in transition and still get the level of the basketball.
Column. Giwa continues his impressive first half. Jim Shaw calls timeout.
Like the timeout.
31-30. Cowboys at one point led by 8. Islanders since have taken the lead. Shahade Wells drives. Saunders not expecting the pass.
Well, turnover, but I really like the call coming out of the timeout. The double team work, they get the turnover, then they just hurry themselves. And that's what you do sometimes when you're playing against teams that are aggressive. You go a little faster than you would like to.
I was about to ask, is Mcneese playing also maybe a little too fast?
That's what defense does. You do play faster than you'd like to, and you got to settle down. Now it's Corpus that can take the last shot, pretty much with not much differential on the shot clock. And they're going to wind this thing all the way down.
A 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Islanders look to extend just this 1-point lead. Now 7 on the shot clock for Washington. They clear up for the drive on Wells. 3 to shoot. Clark has to hurry. Forces the 3. There'll be a shot clock violation with 2.5 to go.
Well, that's actually an advantage for Mcneese because now they'll get to inbound and throw it down the floor with 2 seconds to go and underneath their own basket. They weren't going to get a very good look. Now, Will Wade will call his players over and they'll try to get a play. It gives Mcneese a chance to get one last look. Great defense by the Cowboys.
And they do add some time to the clock, so 4.5 seconds, plenty of time for the Cowboys.
Big difference, because if they just take it and come down the floor and don't use this timeout, they're not going to get a good look. But if I'm Will Wade, I'm looking at trying to get the ball to the basket. It doesn't have to be a 3, it doesn't have to be a shot. It might even be a foul. And try to get your points back on the board and even psychologically get the lead back. It's been stingy. Corpus has been outstanding defensively. They have denied everything, and they've really climbed the glass. They are one of the top rebounding teams. I mentioned this before in the country. Total rebounds. I mean, look at their statistics. Their total rebounds. One of the top teams in the country. They've just done a great job. 41 total rebounds a game. That's a little bit over top 10.
And they're +1 on the board so far against the Mcneese team. One of the best in league play in rebounds coming in. Cowboys have to go full court, 4.5 left. Saunders has the basketball. Here he comes. Slips, and the Cowboys are not going to get a shot off.